Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, welcome to Uswa Students Guide YouTube channel. And here is SHAHBAZ HUSSAIN. This is our next lecture, which is lecture number 12, and that is very interesting and very simple lecture. Most of us are familiar with these points, with this topic. Our topic of discussion is computer hardware. What is hardware? Computer hardware, there are different definitions of the hardware, like that the physical component of a computer, physical part of a computer, touchable part of a computer, uh, the physical components, physical parts that are used to run the computer software known as hardware. There are different types of hardware that are used. These are components, different components of a hardware that are used in our computer. And in this the topic of discussion, number one is our input devices. The devices that are used to enter the data into the computer. Input devices. Dear student, as in my first lecture I have explained about the definition of a computer and the whole working of a computer. Our processing depend upon this definition. Now I repeat the definition of a computer, and it is an electronic device that computer is an electronic that takes data as input, process on that input, and shows the result as output. As I have earlier explained about that, I divide this definition into three parts. Number one is process electronic device that shows data as input. Work on that input is processing, and the result of processing is the output. Now input devices. There are number of input devices that are used into the computer, but we will discuss about the basic input devices that are keyboard, mouse, microphone, scanner, barcode reader, digital camera, and touch screen. Number one, keyboard. Keyboard is a main input device, and all of you know about the keyboard. That is, there are a lot of keys on present on the keyboard, and we the data by using the keyboard, and the keys are divided into the four parts. Number one is functional keys, number two alphabetic keys, number three alphanumeric keys, number four numeric keys, and next is the cursor control keys and special keys like space, enter, shift, alt, tab, numlock, scroll lock. These are the next other keys. Now these keys are number of keys is not fixed on the keyboard. Different keyboard contain different keys, and the number of keys on the keyboard is between 100 to 109 or 110. Different keys, keyboard contains different keys. Next is mouse. This is also known as a pointing device to clicking. There are two clicks, one is left click, another is right click. Whenever you have to select any icon and place any on the computer area, then we will single left click, and if we want to open the folder, then we will click on the double click on the left side. And here in right click there are different options: view, open, new, to make new folder, to go to the property of that folder, rename folder, cut, copy, paste, delete folder. Next is microphone. Microphone is also an input device, and it is audio input device that change our audio signal into the electrical signal, which are translated into the digital form by the sound card for processing in the computer. That is shown in the figure, microphone. Next is scanner, to scan hard image, hard copy. It is used to convert the hard copy into the soft copy, and it is form of photographs, magazines, books, and stores them in the computer in the digital form. These images can be edited, displayed on the screen, or inserted in the document. Many scanners also include optical character recognition (OCR) software, which can convert an image or text into a text file, and that file can be edited. Next is barcode reader. Barcode reader is also reading device, input device on the product that represent the product code, description, and the price. In most of our shopping malls, we are using the barcode. This information is used the computer to print bill for customer. A barcode reader as shown in the figure. Next is digital camera to take images, pictures, and also used for the video purpose. Next is touch screen. Touch screen is a very sensitive displaying screen that is used to interact with the company by touching pictures or the other fingers. Next is touchpad. Touchpad is available on our computer, our laptop, that is also used as a mouse, laptop, and some keyboard to move the cursor with the finger. This is next our touchpad. And next is system unit. System unit, that is totally related to the hardware of a computer and internal structure of a computer. System unit is the main part of a computer. It includes motherboard, power supplies, devices such as DVD and hard disk inside the computer casing. All the input and output devices of the computer are connected to the system unit through the ports. Ports are used for the connectivity of these hardware devices. Number 1 is motherboard. This is main circuit board, and all the components are fixed on that motherboard. It consists of there is a microprocessor, main memory, expansion cards. Many IC chips are also available, and electronic components. It has many buses, electric pathway printed on it. These are used to transmit information between the various components of the computer. And also we are knowing that this is the main circuit board, and all the components are, our RAM is attached here. There are a lot of slots are available, and we can put here RAM, hard disk, microprocessor, power supply, and lot of ports are also fixed or available on the motherboard. Now, what is microprocessor? Dear student, microprocessor is the main chip on the motherboard that control all the activities of a computer. It is known as central processing unit, that is CPU, or that is simply processor. There are different kinds of a processor in the market. Now there are we use Pentium technology, P1, P2, P3, Pentium 4, and next is core technology, core 2, core i3, 5, and core i7. These are the modifications, and technologies are modified. The block diagram of microprocessor is as shown in the figure. There is ALU, there is CU, and registers. ALU is a arithmetic logic unit which is used to arithmetically work on it. CU, and next we discuss about the ALU, is a part of the main computer that perform all the calculations of comparisons, consists of the arithmetic unit and logical units. Arithmetic unit perform all kind of arithmetic operations, that are addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and so on. And logic unit perform the logical operations, include the components according to the logic. Control unit, as known as the name of control, and it controls all the operation of a components. It controls the working of ALU, arithmetic logic unit. It also controls the programs into the memory, execute them, consists of very complicated units. Next is register. Register are small memory units inside the microprocessor used to temporarily store from some register are known as accumulator register, data register, memory address registers. Next is storage device. Storage device that are our secondary storage devices that are used to store our data into the computer. They have huge storage capacity. This storage capacity depend upon the MBs, GBs and terabyte, megabyte, gigabyte and terabyte. That is their unit of storage capacity. We also use the CDs, DVDs, memory cards, USB flash. These are also portable storage devices, have less storage capacity than hard disk, but they are cheap and easy to carry and movable data. Hard disk is a magnetic storage device used to store computer data. It has a storage capacity of hundreds of GB gigabytes and it is fixed inside the computer casing. Portable hard disk is also available that is attached to the USB. Next is CD, stand for compact disc, and it is portable optical storage device with the storage capacity of 700 MB. A CD is 1.2 millimeter thick with a diameter of 120 millimeter. CD drive is used to read data from or write data to a CD. Next is DVD, stand for digital versatile disc. It has the same thickness and the same diameter, but the difference between CD and DVD is that it has the storage capacity large as the CD, and the storage capacity of a DVD is range from 4 to 16 GB. A DVD writer is installed in the computer to read data from or write data to a DVD. CD can also be used in a DVD writer. Next is memory card. The memory card is used in our mobile smartphones, having storage capacity of a few gigabytes. It is available in the different size of a storage capacity. Memory cards are generally used in the laptop computer, portable devices such as the mobile phones or digital cameras, and so on. USB or the flash drive. This is also kind of a storage device and a small and portable device. This is also known as a data carrier. We can carry a data from one computer to another computer. It is connected to the computer through USB port. It is also known as a USB memory. It is very fast in operation and its storage capacity is up to 120 GB till now. Output devices. This is another topic and I will discuss in my next lecture. Output devices, I will explain this. Thank you very much, dear student.